Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hilary Hill. Thank you for joining me. All right, I have a very interesting update regarding Georgia's D Company machine system and the manager and how he negotiated a huge salary increase for himself last year. Let me read this to you. Let me know your thoughts as I'm reading this, okay? Does this sound suspicious or just crazy that it's all happening around the same time? All right, it's linked down below if you'd like to read it for yourself or read it while I'm reading it. Okay, Gabriel Sterling, Georgia's D Company System Implementation Manager, appeared on several news channels this past year following Georgia's controversial contest. Sterling was the state's voting system implementation manager. Georgia officials negotiated a $1.7 million deal with the D Company earlier in the year for their machines. All right, so as we know, there were a couple of people that went ahead and removed media and GOP observers from the counting room in Atlanta, Georgia on that contest evening, and then proceeded to count thousands of papers. Later in the night, on that day, including stacks of papers that were counted 2 or 3 times by multiple different people. I've made videos on that trio. Check down below if you want to see those, or on the side, wherever. Okay, so then Gabriel Sterling defended this practice on national TV. Many interested people are wondering where this man came from. So apparently Gabriel Sterling negotiated a $200,000 per year contract for himself last year. He then quit his state government job and worked as an independent contractor ever since. All right, so it was reported on December 29th, 2020, saying, the man who oversees Georgia's contest system, Gabriel Sterling, negotiated a $200,000 per year contract for himself last year. He quit his state government job and worked as an independent contractor ever since. Under the arrangement, Sterling's pay increased from his still huge $114,000 government salary since November 2019, when he took on the role of project manager for the purchase and rollout of the state's new contest equipment. State contest officials say as a contractor, the government didn't have to pay benefits, such as health insurance. Though he's a contractor, Sterling has become the face of Georgia contests, leading press conferences, debunking different theories, criticizing mistakes by officials, and calling out President Donald Trump for creating threats against certain workers, proclaiming that this has to stop. But there is so much more to the story. All right, so Sterling's contract, obtained by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution through the Georgia Open Records Act, expires Thursday after the state's contest equipment has been used in several contests this year. Sterling will then return to the Secretary of State's office, resuming his previous role as Chief Operating System. The Secretary of State's office awarded the contract to Sterling under an emergency procurement without a competitive bidding process. This is said by the Deputy Secretary of State, Jordan Fuchs. Hopefully it's, maybe it's the other word, but it's Fuchs. The government needed someone to manage the quick installation of equipment in time for this past year's contest, adding paper to Georgia contests for the first time in 18 years, she said. All right, so 2020 was a very, very, very profitable year for Gabe Sterling. Investigators will need to look at this unusual situation. Okay, so what do you guys think about that? Is it coincidence? I'm sure we don't think that, right? There's just so much that is coming to light that's hard. It's hard to deny any of this, right? That's all I'm gonna say on this. Please leave me your thoughts down below. What do we think is going on? What needs to happen, right? Thank you all for listening. Hope you enjoyed that. I do want to say I do have a couple of other channels linked down below. I have a backup channel. My husband has a fitness channel. He he wants to start working with you guys. He's like, Hilary, I want to give back to your supporters. You have people that enjoy watching your content. He was like, I want to do something for them. So go head over to his channel if you, you know, want to get healthy. I will be back with a lot more videos and a lot more information. So keep your eyes open. All right. Take care. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye.